Instagram, TikTok, Gmail, all free. You've never paid a cent for any of them. So how is the company behind your favorite app worth hundreds of billions of dollars? Here's the uncomfortable answer. The app was never the product. You are. When an app costs you nothing, the advertiser is the one paying for access to you, your attention, your data, and your next click. There's a line that explains the entire internet. If you're not paying for the product, you are the product. Meta, the company behind Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp, made $196 billion from advertising in 2025. That's roughly 98% of everything they earn, from apps you have never paid for, used by more than 3 billion people. 3 billion people, none of them paying a dollar. So what exactly are they selling? Two things: your attention and the data that makes your attention valuable. Think about everything you do on your phone. Every tap, every like, every pause on a post, every search, every location check-in, every message sent, every product page opened. Every single one of those actions is a data point being collected. And together, those data points build a profile of you that is more detailed than anything you've ever told anyone about yourself. They don't sell that profile wholesale. That's a common misconception. What they sell is access to it. When you open an app, your attention is auctioned to advertisers in milliseconds. 0.003 seconds. That's how long it takes. Whoever is willing to pay the most to reach someone exactly like you wins the slot. The better they can predict what you'll click, the more that slot is worth. And this is where it gets interesting, because their revenue isn't just your attention. It's your attention multiplied by how long you stay on the app. More time on the app equals more ads served equals more revenue. So every single feature you use was engineered with one goal: keep you there longer. Infinite scroll, no natural stopping point, no end to the feed, just more content forever. Autoplay. The next video starts before you can decide whether you wanted to watch it. Pull to refresh. This one is deliberate. Pulling down and releasing to check for new content works exactly like a slot machine. You pull the lever, and maybe you get something good. Maybe you don't, but you'll pull again. The little red notification dot, designed to trigger the same part of your brain as a missed call from someone you love. Urgent, immediate, impossible to ignore. And the feeds themselves, quietly learning. Every time you stop scrolling on a video, the algorithm notes it. Every time you re-watch something, it notes it. Every time you skip past a topic, it notes that too. Within weeks, your feed is a custom-built machine for keeping you specifically engaged. Not you in general, you specifically. Instagram Reels now accounts for around half of all time spent on the platform. Not because users chose it, because the algorithm figured out that short video keeps people watching longer than anything else. More watch time, more ads, more revenue. It's not addictive by accident. The engagement is the business model. Now here's something most people don't think about. When you signed up for any of these apps, you agreed to terms of service. Nobody read them. Nobody was supposed to. But buried in those thousands of words was the actual deal. We give you the app for free. You give us the right to collect your data, build a profile of you, and sell access to that profile to anyone willing to pay for it. That's the contract. And it's worth $196 billion a year. None of this is necessarily evil. The apps are genuinely useful. The technology is genuinely impressive. But you should understand the deal you're actually in. Free has a price. It's just paid in attention and data instead of dollars. And the same product that's optimized to keep you scrolling is the product being sold. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. So free apps sell your attention. The price was never zero. It was just hidden. But here, at least the cost is invisible. What about a business that shows you a price so low it can't possibly be real, then charges you for the seat, the bag, the priority boarding, and even printing your boarding pass? That's next. Tap the